This tutorial is teaching you how to make a voiceover scratch track. A couple of things you need to understand about this. Do not use your computer to do voiceover for a legitimate film. Do not have actors come in to loop using the microphone on your computer. You must plug in, a very good mic, or you record it in a dubbing studio and bring the audio in and adjust and deal with it in that fashion. A scratch track is something else. We'll use a scratch track if there's an issue with audio on at a certain time code. We can put a marker there, which most of you already know how to do, and you can name that marker and say adjust the audio for here, or make a marker and name that marker with an instruction, reduce background noise here, or something of that nature. You can also have blanks in your audio, or in your video. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to delete this transition here. I'm going to take all of these clips, and actually I'm just going to use my forward key here and select all of those clips, and then use my V key to move them over. So I've got a gap here. So maybe I haven't shot this scene, or I haven't edited this scene, and I want to tell my producer that this is scene 12 that we have not shot yet, but I wanted you to see the lineup that I have here. So I would use a scratch voiceover for something like that. How do you do that? I want you to make sure first that you've got your microphone set up. So in Premiere Pro, we go to Preferences, and of course I'm working with the Mac here. So I'm going to go to Premiere Pro, Preferences, and Audio Hardware, which is right there. And I'm going to make sure that I have my built-in microphone going on here. Or if I have another one plugged in, this disclosure triangle will give you those options. I don't have another option, so I'm going to be using my built-in microphone. But make sure you've got the right microphone selected here. Once you have that, you have in this audio track, you have this little thing here that says voiceover record. There is, however, something else that you can have too. If you go up here to the timeline display settings and click that, go down to customize audio header. We've done this in a previous tutorial. Opens up your wonderful little button editor, and there is your voiceover record icon. If you don't have that, you can certainly pull that in. So we have a couple of things. We have toggle sync lock on. We've got that. Mute, solo. We have this enable track recording. I don't have that down there yet. I don't need it because I'm going to just do a voiceover recording. Right? So I'm going to click OK. And I don't have to enable this track. I just have to click this, and you're going to see up here in my monitor, it's going to give me a countdown, and then I can start. So I'm going to start right here. Using my up and down arrow keys, I can find the last frame of that clip. My left arrow key shows me the last frame of that clip. My right arrow key takes me into that blank space. So I'm going to record this and explain to my director that I have not cut this in because we have not shot it. So how do I do that? I go right in here, click this voiceover recording icon right here. You'll see 3, 2, 1. Feedback. Let's get rid of that by turning down my microphone up here real low. And if you make a mistake like that, just click this, your audio, and delete it. Now, what's going to happen here is that this playhead is going to jump back 3 seconds. 3 seconds. And that's how you're going to get that 1, 2, 3. Okay? So let's try that again. And you can see this red here. That means that the last recording went way over Unity, and I had a problem with that. So I can just start this over and replace that. All right, so here we go again. Let's try this. Back 3, 2, 1, recording. And feedback again. So again, just delete it. My audio went right back up. And let me look at the audio level on this. It's going to be one of my issues. And we'll try this again. Make sure this is turned way down. And you can also go into your system preferences here, check your sound, and you can take your input, and my input volume is set really high. I'm going to bring it way down low, so it's controlled there. Try it again, 3, 2, 1. This is where I'm having a problem because I have not shot this, or we have not shot this scene 12 here. That's where this would go. As soon as I get it in, it's scheduled for Thursday. I'll edit it on Friday and get it put in for you to see in dailies on Saturday. And click stop, and there's my recording. And now I can turn my volume back up so you can hear me. It's that simple. Make a voiceover recording. That simple. All right. If you have external speakers plugged in, one of the things you're definitely going to want to do before you record, unplug those external speakers. That's one of the things that's going to make you have some wonderful, incredible feedback like I had. So don't make those mistakes. Unplug everything. Check your volume. Make sure your microphone is set properly in Premiere Pro drop-down menu, preferences, audio hardware, and the microphone is set properly there. Click OK. Go to your system preferences. Check your sound. Make sure that your input, because you're going to be recording, is set at a level that won't cause feedback, and that your output level is where you can actually hear it. You might want to check this. This says show volume and menu bar. That creates that little speaker icon up there. Most of you already know that. All right. So that's a very simple lesson in how to use the system to make a voiceover recording. Hope you enjoyed that. Mistakes and all.